Bueno, hello. My name is Juan Carlos Garcia. My ID is 8017548889. Well, my evidence though two is argument about the design. Well, the conceptual design section. The first question is how are the functions related and why is this necessary to have each of them to fulfill the main function? The functions that were drawn were fundamental for geolocation. This with the fact that the owner or manager knows that he is in the correct position. His way will work in order to see what the drone on its claws or pincers will be doing. They will help the drone to hold the objects once that its propellers will help it fly. Why is the second question? Why is the architecture to propose the best solution for this product? We propose this architecture since it is a bit neither too heavy nor too heavy, with the fact that it's accessible to everything you ask for it in a faster and constant, and has unique trajectory and so that you can use in the place you want. How does it align with current technology trends? It is coupled with the fact that all of today's drones already have GPS included and a camera, but they are not accessible because it's so expensive. However, we want to make it accessible since we will have to make too many pieces for each one to take care of a player requested by the client. Describe in a paragraph with your words the step for the development of the conceptual design from start to finish. First, we made a hand sketch with the proposal we wanted. Then together we decided that this was the most feasible since it includes part of all the proposal proposed by the team. Also, with the help of our FMEA, we saw if it was feasible and what the characteristics were going to be were. This is severity and failure. And with the help of a function tree, we saw how your drone is developed or composite along with its functionalities. The tail design section. Though the designs those the design correct out comply with previously defined norm or standards, explain the criteria using the design associated to the norms and standards. The final prototype with each our drone does meet all the requirements requested for the training partner of social formation or formation social is the logistic. Since what we are trying to do with this is stop putting people at risk due to some inconvenience or perhaps hurt when loading. This is what our drone will do, which will have claws that will help it hold obstacles of a specific weight. They can also monitor it through cameras to see if it's performing its correct function and if it's in the indicated position. This with the GPS that will be included and part of the sensors. Do you find any limitations or areas of opportunity in the norm or standard used for your product? No, clearly, no. Clearly, we can improve it to make it a little more feasible for what the company needs. For example, we could add an infrared sensor so that it does not collide with obstacles and thus prevent it from breaking down. Identify a regulation, national or international, and standard that are related to each other and that apply to the development of your product. The NIF 4, that is the Mexican, and ES2, that is the international inventories. The norm is named inventories. The objective that is to establish the accounting treatment of inventories as well as to provide guidelines for determining the cost or inventories and their subsequent recognition as expense in the income statement. Regarding detailed engineering how where the components to be used selected, where technical specification or simulation used. We use a depth sensor, obstacle detection, and 3D map creation. Ultrasonic sensor, detection of nearby objects and existing landing. Cameras is utility, but you will use a RGB camera, general vision and object detection, stereo camera, depth detection and 3D mapping, and the infrared camera is useful for lightless or low light situations. The battery of the drone is listed at 3,380 mAh for at 30 minutes fly at 24 kilometers per hour. And the flight control is with a SLAM, with new support SLAM like PS4 and Aeroplete with a free code, communication, double band Wi-Fi, real-time transmission, and the ROSE is a rover operation system that is free code platform with integration with SLAM tools. And the motor is a Bruger motors that is high efficiency and derivatives, size and power, and carbon propellers, lightweight and durable idea for a stable flight. What tools are used? Sorry. What other technological? No. What tools were used to carry out this process? To make our drone with the measurement that we propose, we made in the Fusion 360. Software we also used some concepts that were taught to easy mechatronic design class. However, those of MFMEA to see where it could fail, the tree function we watch to divide our product into three parts, and which was a description of the product with its respective point and the schedule block which we use to see how is that the drone is going to perform in functions in the Diablo Logistics company. Finally, question. What other technological or methodological tools do you know for a design a mechatronic system that can be applied to your project in the future? Before starting this subject mechatronic design, I only knew SolidWorks for creating 3D frameworks or planes, but with this course, I expanded my knowledge with Fusion 360, which is much more optimal than SolidWorks and is better in some aspects. Also, for the programming part, I know a little about C++ and HADA programming, also like Python, MATLAB, and Arduino. And that's all. Thank you for your attention.